So we're here today with Neo Tech Guan. Neo works for the South Pacific region in the CIO office, and he's the subject matter expert for us on cloud computing. So Neo, thanks for coming today. I think we'd like to start off by asking you, what do you see Huawei's main cloud offering? What do you think we're offering to the marketplace?
Okay. I have to say that Huawei has been investing on cloud computing since 4 years ago. To date, we have actually invested quite a lot of R&D effort in setting up these cloud computing services. And there are two offerings that we have today. One is infrastructure as a service, and the second one is software as a service. Now, specifically for infrastructure as a service, we actually have built the hardware, the software, virtualization, plus the managed services support, to offer to our telco partners. So from the hardware perspective, we actually build based on Huawei's server, Huawei storage network, as well as the firewall and the rest of the equipment. And then for virtualization, we actually build based on the Zen open source. And for the managed services, basically we are leveraging our back-end support, to help to deliver end-to-end solution to the customer. Now for the SaaS portion, we actually building a software called the Cloud Service Brokerage. In short, we call it CSB. Now, the capability of CSB is it allows us to work with the telco partners to build a marketplace. And within the marketplace, we offer this service to the customer. The customer can actually buy application from this marketplace, and they can actually do single sign-on for all the application they purchase within the marketplace itself. So it's making everything very simple for the customer to consume the cloud services, in that area.
So Huawei is really offering an end-to-end package.
That's right.
And I think in the industry we're hearing a lot about security issues.
Right.
So how is Huawei addressing that concern of security?
Right. So when we build the infrastructure as a service, security is always in the back of the mind of the R&D team. We have actually worked based on this security framework, and the security framework is actually based on 6 layers. So we do the layers-based kind of security protections for the cloud solution. The lowest level means the physical layer, and then moving up is the network security layer, and then the infrastructure, the management. Following that is the virtualization, and the last layer is actually application. So each of these layers ensure that we have certain specific security built from physical all the way to the application layer. So things like firewall, things like intrusion detection, intrusion prevention, anti-DDoS, all these are part of consideration. Okay, so in overall, you realize that the cloud services, in fact, is actually very secure. And to some of the telco, if they still think that whatever we have done is not secure enough, we can always do certain customization to add on additional enhancement of security to the product itself.
So a secure end-to-end product.
That's right.
That's great.
That's right.
So I know in the market there's a lot of vendors out there today, like Google and Cisco with their VCE consortium and Yahoo, etc. How do you think Huawei stacks up against those vendors?
Okay, big players like Amazon, big players like Google, their cloud offering, in fact, is very standard, right? It is actually for most of the customers to actually adopt their technology and their solution. So if you are a customer that has certain specific requirements that is not part of the standard offerings from Amazon or Google, you basically will not be able to use the services. Now, unlike all these big players, Huawei is actually very flexible. We actually have a base core sets of products and solutions that we have. And what we're going to do is we offer this solution to the telco, and then for telco, if they have certain specific requirement, we can actually do the customization. So our strength is in terms of working on the customization to build the right products for the telco that they can actually offer to the marketplace.
That's great. So very informative. Thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you.